Get ready with me to go back to school shopping because I'm bored and I have nothing better to do with my life besides to go to the mall. I love you. Okay, let's get this started. My phone's about to die. My room, don't even look. Don't. Anyway, we have T-minus 5 days till school starts. I know I keep talking about school, but like, I can't even enjoy summer anymore. I literally had so many things that I was forcing myself to do this summer, and guess how many I've done? Do you know this number? Yeah, it's 0. I was supposed to do like a whole like summer cleaning, get rid of old stuff, and instead I've just been, you know, sitting. I think my mom is literally filming a get ready with me downstairs. But also, like, I need to look really good because every time I step foot into this mall, like, everyone knows me there. And I did that once where I just went completely bummy, like greasy hair, stinky, right after a workout, weird outfit. Bro, I think I got like 17 pictures taken with people that day, and I literally felt like Chuz. Like, I felt like a catfish. And I was like, guys, I promise I look better. Also, I don't know if this is just me, but if I have a really big event coming up that I need to look good for, I will literally not allow myself to look good the few days before the event. Like right now, I'm not allowing myself to curl my hair or put fake lashes on. So then when the first day of school rolls around, I'm just gonna feel like the baddest bitch ever. Am I crazy for that? Let me know. Also, I just started a back to school series. Let me know what videos you guys want to see in the comments. I'm gonna be doing everything. The glow up series, the first day, get ready with me. I'll do some freshman advice from an incoming senior. Let me know what else you want to see, because girl, we got some time. So everyone's like, oh my god, I thought you graduated. When did I ever say that? I feel like you would know if I graduated, because that would be like my whole personality for a whole month. That's just me though. Anyway, I really hope I was just gonna drop another palette. I really hope that the mall has heat today because I don't know what I'm gonna wear. Okay, baddies, I gotta go. I love you. Bye.
I've been in Florida for 3 months now. Gosh, it feels so much longer than that, honestly. Let's do a catch up. Ready for a fun date night at the same time? Let's start with home updates. I don't know if you guys watched my previous video about all the things that I think are like wrong with my house. I don't know why, but I was getting extreme anxiety over it. I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety recently than I really ever have. Over like the dumbest things ever. I just like do not understand why I'm having it. I have been really focusing on taking anxiety and turning it into action. I just really want to make this house feel like a home and make it our own. I finally have started, thank goodness. So this office I'm sitting in right now is on its way to actually being something. Look at this room right now. Literally everything besides this dresser that I have is just on the floor, but it's painted, it's done, and I'm adding trim to the molding that's on the walls. These are the furniture pieces that I actually bought today for this room that I'm really excited about. I still need a chair, and I want it to be a white bamboo chair, and I still need a rug. I really want to do some more plants outside, except my HOA is a little bit tricky. I don't necessarily know what I have to get approved first and what I can just do on my own, because they do all of our landscaping and yard work for us. But I really want to add bougainvillea pretty much everywhere I can. I want to add a lemon tree, and I do want like a bed of just like herbs that we use and cook with daily. I have to like submit plans and get that approved through my HOA, which seems like such a headache, but you know, I love our neighborhood, I love where we live. But I would say the hardest thing that's been happening so far, obviously making friends. I feel like anybody could have guessed that. I did have a really good core group of girls and friends that lived here in Florida, but unfortunately, as soon as I moved here, they all, not all of them, I've got 2 girls still here, thank goodness, kind of, but they moved away as soon as I literally moved in. We just did like a major flop. So that's been a little bit harder than I was hoping for, obviously. And you guys, there are like such cute girls. I think they live around me. Like, we go to the same coffee shops. I think we have like the same walking trails. Follow me on Instagram, and I'm like, do I just follow them back and be like, hi, you want to be friends? I don't know. Obviously easier said than done, but I just don't want them to think I'm like weird or anything. But what has been the best thing is one of my friends actually lives up the street from me. It's been so incredible and so much fun. That's who we're going on a date night with tonight. We're gonna try out a new restaurant that is going into Disney tonight, and then we're gonna go shopping at Sephora before too, which I'm really excited about. I also spilled this entire thing on my lap before I started filming this. Let's chat more. I need to make this more of a regular thing.
I spent the last hour doom scrolling on TikTok, and I've made myself very anxious as a result, because I don't know if it's just my specific algorithm right now or because I've been watching certain things, but my For You page is not the most happy and optimistic place right now. And I know that the world can't always be happy and optimistic, but it's kind of put me in a bit of a rut. and I just felt super anxious, so I thought I would just do a get ready with me, because also I haven't done one of them in a really long time. Also, I just feel like I need to get out of the house, and I would like to make myself a tiny bit more presentable before that happens. I just recorded something for YouTube Vlogmas. I'm really not sure how much to speak about anxiety online, because I don't know if I'm like a good candidate to discuss it in a way, because it doesn't affect me every day, and it's not like something that's really huge in my life, but when it does affect me, it really affects me. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I don't feel anxious all the time, and I used to have quite bad anxiety, but I really have done so many things that I feel like have really helped with that, and so my anxiety now is really not bad at all, and I don't feel anxious very often. I don't really know how to say that word. Anyway, I don't feel anxious a lot, but when I do, I just feel like it really hits me hard. I mean, I don't know, even this is like, feels kind of silly to speak about, because I know that there are some people who would say it hits them hard and they can't get out of bed for like 3 weeks, whereas for me it's just like I feel bad for a day. So I don't really know how to address this, because there's always someone that's kind of worse than you, and I don't know. And it's hard to explain. Like, I'm really not a sensitive person to most things. Like, for example, also don't mind all my makeup brushes in sandwich bag. What was I saying? I just remembered. So I was saying, like, I'm really not a sensitive person in the sense of, if someone left a hate comment on one of my posts, I quite frankly could not give less of a shit. I just don't care. I really don't care. Like, if it's a personal thing to do with me, like if someone says I don't like your hair or whatever it is, don't care. Really, it doesn't bother me. But when it comes to seeing a lot of things that make me feel like the world is, I don't know how to explain it, bad or scary or just not friendly, that's what gets my anxiety. Like, I don't care about the small things, but when I look at the bigger picture and I think like, I don't know how to explain this right. When I hear, hang on. Brown lip liner is so the way to go. This needs to be blended, so don't mind me yet, but if you don't use a brown lip liner, you really bloody should. Yeah, just when I have like when there's too many things that make me think, oh no, the world is a scary place, that's when I have really bad anxiety. And I was just scrolling on my TikTok for like an hour, and just so many things were coming up where I was like, fuck, that is scary. Like, people are just wild and not friendly and like not fun, and just, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but that makes me feel really anxious. So I'm kind of trying actually to have a bit of a social media detox, not in terms of me posting, I still want to post, lol, but as a consumer, like, I just cannot sit there and scroll through all the, like, quite frankly, I don't care about way more than half, 90% of the stuff I scroll through, I have no interest in, but I watch it because it's there. And so I think either for the new year, I mean, I should probably start now, but definitely as like a New Year's resolution, I'm going to try and be less of a consumer of things that I don't feel aligned with on social media. Also, side note, I really love chopping my hair off before the new year, and then by the time I get to the end of next year, I think, oh, how much did my hair grow? And I can always tell because I have like a certain amount cut off, and my hair's quite long at the minute, and we put in quite a few layers around the front, but we also feathered out the ends quite a lot so that they were a bit more bouncy when I curled it. But I'm really not liking that because I feel like it makes my hair look so much less healthy. So I'm considering like kind of chopping up to where these bits are, or maybe a bit lower so that there's like layers. But I'm considering just chopping all of this off just so that it looks really healthy and blunt and like heavy. Like, I have nice hair and I don't want it to look thin, so I kind of regret taking a lot of the weight out of the ends. So, I mean, that's my next thought after telling you about my crippling anxiety, is that I'm going to just chop the ends of my hair off. So let me know what you think. Also, I just did like bronzer, brows, mascara and lip liner to go out. I should probably do concealer, but I can't be bothered.